Hey everybody, I wanted to just give a little update on everything before we dove into this video. This is another story on the DeLand Police Department and their arrest at Social Security. Both Stephen and Wayne were arrested for trespassing on public property for not wearing a mask. They refused. Well, that's not even true. Stephen said he would wear a mask in line with CDC guidelines, and Wayne would not wear a mask because he has freaking lung cancer and can't wear a mask. So there's just no humanity. There's no humanity here. There's no de-escalation. I don't understand how anybody can look at this, anybody within the department can look at this and say that any of this behavior is just. So again, they were both arrested for trespassing. Wayne was held over and didn't bond out. His case was dismissed immediately the next morning. Stephen bonded out, and his arraignment was scheduled for January 5th, and his case was dismissed on January 4th. So there is a silver lining that the criminal charges have been dismissed against these gentlemen, but unfortunately, that doesn't undo any of this. It doesn't undo their constitutional rights being violated. This whole situation could have been so easily avoided had any one of the officers, but specifically Sergeant Rioz or Rioz or Ruin Lives, whatever his name is, had just simply said to the gentleman, we can continue the conversation right over there off property. If we stay on the property, unfortunately, you're going to be arrested for trespass after warning. Had they simply, Stephen made this point, can we just go over there? Can we just go over there? Why was that so difficult? Why is this accommodation so, why was it so unreasonable? And I mean, what rational person wouldn't have come up with this on their own? I don't understand what the police are doing here. But look back at the original video on this. I'll put it in the description. It's Ruin Lives body cam, and he's in the little portico inside Social Security talking to his lieutenant, and I'm not sure if it was Whittier or not, but he says, "I'm going to put hands on these people. I'm going to put hands on these people." And Rioz, he loves his job. And his job is to put hands on people, put them in handcuffs, throw them in a cage, and take their freedom away. And he loves it. He says so in this video. He loves it. So it's disgusting. It's shameful. And we need better. We need better. That's it.
This is a public service.
This is the Homeland Security, and you guys are enforcing unconstitutional laws. That's a fact.
Okay.
You guys check out Black, on TikTok and Instagram. I go around and I save American flags and give them out for free. So I try to do good in the world.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, sure she does.
I'm impatient. I'm literally over it.
She's having a rough day, guys.
Perfect. I was going to wrap it around for you.
And you'll remember Kelly. Kelly was an officer at my interaction at Social Security, and he seemed like a good guy. He seemed like he was just training. So I really hope that that Kelly ends up being a good officer, and that he looks at things more than his cohorts.
The camera's already at 51%.
Mute that for a second.
Mute that for a second. Mute that for a second. So this is a 6-minute mute. Why on earth can they mute their body camera? Why does this guy, why does he get to decide what is and is not a public record? I don't understand this at all. There should not be a mute button on these body cameras. It's outrageous that that they can just decide for themselves what is and is not a public record. Every single thing they do on duty is a public record. Everything. This conversation's a public record. Everything. The fact that they have a mute button, it's just disgusting. Mute that.
It's been better, but you know.
Just so you know, the rest of the two ahead of you, Daytona for two ahead of you. So you're third in line. But you're not last. It's one, so just pull me behind.
Alright.
So it's going to be a while. It won't be a minute.
Is it gonna help if I leave this open for you?
You can open this.
I can't right now. I can't because
It's a visual thing, like it's
this screen.
like
Why? I mean, what's the big deal? Why can't she open the door and get these guys some air so they can breathe?
I can't open this right now. I'm sorry. I apologize. I can't do anything about that though. Are you guys have the air working fine? So once I turn it up to high.
There's not
So the only issue with leaving the door open is one, the fan is right here. So I don't know if it's better for you if I leave this open right now and just stand here, or what's the one? Well, we're at the jail now, so we're at the last.
And I know it's tough to hear, but you know they've been in a cage of some sort for at least 4 hours now, and they just want to get out. You know, I mean,
Are you sure? Oh, these are not the greatest on the road.
Well, I get really that motion sensitive to my vision, so like my hat stops the light from going in my eyes. So I'm really sensitive.
We have medical conditions now we're out of the ordinary. You came to a place where there's still people that can get help and rescue. So it's good. It's a little different from us.
I understand. Do you guys need any like medical attention right now? Like, do you need evac? Okay, well that I can't do. I just explained to you why. I personally can't do that. That's up to the jail right now. Okay. I'm
just gonna go where?
We're at the mercy of the jail.
I'm glad to speak with you, sure.
keep in mind that they're still in her custody right now. They're not in the jail's custody.
That is up to them.
You'd like to talk to somebody from multiple jails.
Sorry.
Feels like you guys are.
So is it going to be better if I leave this open, or if
I gotta say,
it's just looking at the screen?
Yeah.
I just don't want to get the air like taken away from all of you guys.
No, you're welcome. It was
the moving.
Yeah, I'm trying to give me a back.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me see if I have one. I have it in my other car, but let me see if I have one here.
All right. So Steven feels like he's gonna vomit. That's what he just told her. Now pay attention to what happens.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Do either of you have a plastic vomit bag? my guy's about to vomit, and I'm not trying to clean him off though.
Well, maybe one. I'll go back to this track.
I don't think I have any bags on mine either.
What, yeah, jail legacy?
I don't know.
Nope, not there.
Dang it.
Yep. Now we might look at that one.
That's Daytona. Like, yeah, anything that he can vomit in, so it's not all over the van. Because I'm not trying to deal with that. And I don't want to soak through it. It's all in plastic. I have brown paper too, but I'm like, that's just gonna soak right through. So, are you sure you don't need it?
They must think that he's gonna suffocate Wayne or kill himself in there with the plastic bag.
Okay, now we're at the jail. Okay, we just have to wait for Daytona and whoever this thing is to go in, and then you guys will be.
That's gonna take.
It's gonna take a few minutes. Yeah.
30 minutes.
Probably is.
I haven't gone to the bathroom. You guys haven't offered me a bathroom. You guys haven't offered me.
Well, I offered my I'm sorry.
And no one offered me. I've been in this vehicle for 3 hours.
Well, I apologize, but
My rectum is reattached. It's I have my rectum. My rectum is removed. I have it reattached when I was in a service, so it would be a benefit for me to be able to use a restroom. But again, I understand. My rights.
I can try to see if one of the Daytona guys maybe can use the bathroom there, but I just can't. I can't make them go any faster than they book people. You know.
Tell them what we're here for, so they can.
Sorry, I can't make them take in whoever they want to
We're
take in.
taking in people for not running fast. You understand that?
We're trespassing. A little bit of
They got turned into that.
Okay, so I can see if the Daytona will walk you over, because I can't because I'm female and you're male, obviously, so I'm going to see.
See the magistrate today.
Yeah, you should be, yes. Yeah. Okay, give me 1 second.
Able to present evidence from the case.
I'm sorry?
Will you be able to present evidence from the case?
What do you mean?
Like when we see the magistrate, will we present any of our evidence to them? Like,
For instance, if your body can't show something
Our body cans have to be docked, so while we're working our shift,
if your report on what we allegedly did was different than what your body can show,
if what?
what I'm asking, I'll answer this question, but what I'm asking you is there, when we have the magistrate, are we going to be able to communicate, like, a few things, like the evidence, like the mask, the CDC mandate on masks, or like I have a beard, so I can't wear the mask, I asked for another.
Any questions that you have about their policy at the Social Security, then yes, I definitely would bring that up about the mask thing and everything. Because, like you guys are saying, like, I don't understand.
And I know it's a little difficult to hear. I wish the audio was a little better, but they're talking about whether or not they're going to see a magistrate. So, you know, it's 2:30. It's 2:30 right now on the 12th. She knows damn well that they're not going to see a magistrate today. Well, why is she telling them that they are? Why was this even an arrest? Why wasn't it just a ticket and a release? You know, this whole encounter, it blows my mind.
Well, you should be able to see the judge today once they get you booked there. You should be able to see the judge today, and then you should be able to, sorry, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, you should be able to see the judge today. You can explain everything that happened, and they'll look over the 707, which is the.
Hold on tight.
I can't get him that my surgeon said. So.
Hey, you want some BM sausage or some pumpkin chicken?
Is that a joke? Hey, hold on. Did you just offer me some food and I said I was going to throw up? What? Did that just happen?
Is that on your body camera?
Yes, it is. So you can ask for
So
that.
what? For not wearing a mask, 2 disabled veterans.
So that was a Volusia County Sheriff, and it's good to know that he still has his humanity intact.
But do you, sir, do you understand about, like, talk to the judge about, everything like that?
Yes, ma'am.
I agree with you, 100%. I'm gonna shut this now just so you guys can get over here, okay? I'm sorry? Yes, sir. Why did what?
Why did their officers
Well, that will be brought up as well, okay? And that's a sheriff, so you can bring that up to my judge. Mr. Sanders? Mr. Sanders? I asked, one of the officers, he's finishing up paperwork, and he said he'll run you to the bathroom, so just give him a minute, okay? I can't hear you. What'd you say?
Colonel Sanders don't want no fucking chicken and leave funny. It wasn't right what he said. You know why he said that? Because
He doesn't know what his name is.
what was it?
What was what?
Now you're doing it.
I'm not doing anything. I can't hear you. I have a radio in my ear. I have the radio down here.
And this here, I think it genuinely is just a misunderstanding. I think Wayne heard her say Colonel Sanders or thought that the other guy said Colonel Sanders. But, yeah.
Air blowing so you guys aren't hot. I'm trying to do everything I can to help you. Okay. I just can't sit and arguing with them anymore. They're just screaming at me.
You know how wired it is.
Oh, they're screaming at me.
He's on to female, and Dave wants female.
Okay. Can you take my mail, Johnny? Okay, this gentleman's gonna take you in the restroom, okay?
What was that guy's name?
I don't know who he was. Honestly, I am not lying. I have no idea who he was.
That was somebody poking at somebody. And he specifically had asked if I was the guy that was going to throw up.
Deputy Sylvester,
You good?
can you guys be as speedy as
Disabled veterans. This is happening to disabled veterans in the United States of America.
So they just asked for Daytona's female and my female. So you're going in now. The females sometimes take longer to get processed. Oh, actually, I'm gonna wait. I'm sorry, I made you come all the way down. I'm gonna have you go back up. I'm gonna wait until he's done in the restroom, and then.
Thank you. Would you like to provide that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put.
Okay. How's it going?
Watch your head, watch your head.
Sir, just so you know, we're going on hour 4 in the box.
Okay, well, I have nothing to do with that, alright?
Come on out here. Here, you need to hold on while I'm getting down.
Sergeant Nelson. Sergeant Nelson, right?
No.
Officer Nelson. Just know I've been involved in the
No, you have. I appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm still.
And I think actually pretty calm.
I'm not. Yeah.
I'm trying to be, but I'm failing here. I'm really struggling.
I understand you guys are. I understand that you're upset. And I understand that it's frustrating.
I want to.
get it.
I'll go suffer.
I'm sorry. Oh well, and that's why I was like, is there any way that we can? And he was like, yeah, bring your men in now.
I have.
I called the ex-wife and now sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm used to it. Just do me a favor. Stand down. You can come on out too.
This way.
Yeah, we're gonna go in. So we're gonna walk over to that door. I don't know if they're gonna open it until you guys get there, or if she's gonna be nice and hold it. We'll find out. But if it's closed, then just wait right by that
You
door.
want me to go that way?
No, just stay right here for now. Yeah, I'm gonna help you get out too. Okay. Do you need help getting up? Like, do you need me to pull you up? Oh, okay.
It's not very easy when they cut you all the way across your stomach. It never heals.
Watch your step.
Well, let me come on.
I'm holding you.
I'm heavy. Coming down. Fix my pants.
I was gonna try and help
Yes, go ahead.
Oh.
Rioz is pulling my pants.
Okay.
They wouldn't let me wipe my butt.
Seriously, he'll do it for you?
Yeah. My rectum leaks, so I asked for a hand to wipe and he said no.
Sir? Appreciate it. You can either have a seat or you can stand right there, okay? It's up to you.
I will. Thank you.
I'm sorry. Do you know who VSO was in the van right here? Not this one that's here right now, but the one before. Zeman?
I understand, but everybody's mad.
Deputy Zeman and Deputy Nunn. I'll find out which one it was. But just in case anybody else wants to do some digging, Zeman and Nunn. One of those gentlemen is the guy that offered Stephen some sausage or whatever when he said he needed to throw up.
Zeman and Nunn. No, like the officer. Is that the officer's name? The first one, not the one that's here now.
I never got home from my doctor for lung cancer.
Is that lung cancer?
I have lung cancer.
You're arguing with me, but
I'm trying to
They want him to put on a mask. Okay, so pay attention to everybody that works in this facility. They want them to put on a mask. They're telling him that he has lung cancer.
it's sitting in a alcohol closet.
How did you do that?
Zeman and Nunn, he said.
I went to
That's who
Remove the
he
mask.
Zeman.
There's certain things that you have to do.
But if I need to wear it, why
Part
are
of
you
being under arrest.
Is it a law?
If I need to wear it, why don't you need to wear it? Well, Wayne, the sovereigns don't need to wear the masks. The sovereigns don't need to follow the law. The sovereigns do whatever the hell they want.
Yes, it is a law.
Shit was policy.
And this clown just said it was a law.
Policy. It's part of.
This is his jail.
Yes. No, it's not his jail. Actually, you're wrong.
Well,
She's learned exactly what you're doing. Excuse me. Hey, but when you're arguing, let's be polite.
Who's that guy?
Oh.
Why do we have... This is a game. I want to see the magistrate. I get bailed out. I mean, we're here for not wearing a mask in the Social Security office. With lung cancer. With a note from my doctor that 2 years ago exempted it, but today goes nothing. What's wrong?
I feel like the ADA complies with your that's good. What do I know? That would be more, as the officer said, because he insults us.
That's why he works at a job where he's a real power over other people. He's probably not. used to do stuff to people because they wouldn't get in the back of the bus. People had to go through stuff to get stuff changed, so I guess that's what we're doing. When did the mask policy start? Does anybody know? Is it just...
What, at the jail?
Yeah.
No, it still was in,
Even though the governor of the state of Florida said there's no more mask mandate? Why do we need to wear one when the people that work here? It's probably
So that's just all with that. One more. Here. We don't keep, but
I'll let them know, thank you. Like Sherwood Sheriff?
any sheriff.
That you can ask them when you're here. Once I bring you to the jail, then you're in the custody. So I can't really.
I do apologize if you're making me listen on the.
I wish I had somebody on my side. Is what I wish. You know, everybody in the Social Security office was disgusted with you guys doing this. All the whole room full of people.
Look away. They can't even look at him. They can't even look at him.
I had to get an appointment because I haven't been had cancer scans for 2 years because of COVID. And I go there trying to get scans and I get arrested.
Here comes Lurch.
Where's that person the other guy to? The Gucci guy.
No, you can't take it? I thought they had to be like a certain size.
Look, they're all moving in chaos. You all seen that movie?
Fantastic.
Yep. Which ones are you? Right now, you're the guy telling everybody to water their yard.
That's crave.
You're right now the guy telling everybody to water their yard with Gatorade. That's where you are in life right now. You remember that?
Redundant, unnecessary.
People willing to go along with looking donuts on it for a paycheck.
And we are going to be treated with respect, right? Just because we're in jail doesn't mean we lose our the ability to be treated with respect.
Am I not treating you with respect?
But that gentleman was very rude just in my application. He hasn't even been here that long. So I just want to make sure that we're going to receive comment. We're not.
You don't arrest people.
I have no arrest history. I've never been in jail. It's my first time being in
We don't
jail.
put disabled veterans at the Social Security office.
I understand that.
But they're talking to us like that. Well, welcome to jail. Like you should have.
You've been in a box for 4 hours. In a vehicle for 4 hours for that. It's not right.
First guy poking fun, trying to offer me Vienna sausages inside the cage after I told him I was going to throw up.
That's the reason why a lot of people don't like law enforcement. You know why? Because everybody's got a family member we all done this kind of shit to.
True.
Every single one of us.
It's disgusting.
It's not right. Locking people up. Can't even afford to bail out anyways. Let me talk to a judge. I guarantee they don't think this is cool.
This will be dismissed.
It's the kind of thing that gets you removed from the power by government. Everybody's wrong in this today.
Qualified community, just not like me.
Nobody will do any of the friggin' thing about all the crime and DeLand and all the friggin' crackheads. Not one damn thing. You want to arrest 2 veterans in the fucking Social Security office.
Exercising our civil rights.
It's disgusting.
Politely too, mind you. We were very polite.
What are you gonna do if I organize veterans to go in there and 50 of them a day go in there and sit and keep the doors busy? What are you gonna do then?
You were arresting them.
Yeah, it'll draw a lot of attention to some of the people they arrest. Ain't gonna like it. This is the kind of shit that's on Tucker Carlson every night. You'll never believe what the hell happened in Volusia County, Florida, to disabled veterans.
Sergeant Nelson, you know, our officers, you know, I was live when he prosecuted my phone was down.
I'm sorry?
I was live on TikTok
I understand.
when my phone was thrown on the ground, when you put hands on me. So, like I said, this is not going to go away quietly. But yeah, I would hope that the people in this building would treat us with respect and courtesy.
I would hope that too.
As
I've been
yes.
treating you guys courteous.
And
Some of them will,
you
some of them won't.
So I'm just saying, I want to make sure that it's the same respect. This is an alleged crime. We still have to be adjudicated for this, so I need to be treated with respect and courtesy until otherwise. Innocent until proven guilty.
Right, so you're presuming that we were trying to trespass, and we're saying that we weren't trespassing, we were there doing something else. You come out and they did the trespass on us and we didn't even know. How can I get a letter from my doctor saying I have to wear a mask, and that doesn't matter?
So I call you guys to go get my car.
I'm sorry?
So I call the law for
Dawson? That's a one. That's two pounds of water. It's kind of hard to handcuff. What? It's hard to put a mask on a handcuff. Well, I'm in a decision on the problem. No issues. I'm sure you'll probably be fine. I'm still going to be nice to you. I'm going to praise you no matter how wrong you are. I'm not trying to be wrong, sir. I'm supposed to. You can follow my rules. Right. That's as easy as it goes. I didn't bring you to jail. You chose to come to jail.
I didn't choose to come to jail.
You're not saying that. Either way, I don't care what you do.
Okay.
Either way, you're going to put a mask on, gentlemen. We're too bad. Me too.
I need to hear.
Put a mask on, gentlemen. Put a mask on. Where the fuck is this guy's mask? Where? Where?
What's wrong with you?
You respect to this man.
You're acting like a bunch of whiny assholes.
I am.
Both of you, man. Okay. You're honestly your opportunity
Would you mind if I use some of your counter space? No, you can lean there. I just want to like pop it behind you if that's okay.
It's easier to put things there when I'm not in
No, I was gonna just swing it behind you. Just so I don't have to worry about the purse flying away and organize all this. Get masks on them.
Probably go let the door trench right through.
My church congregation will sit in there every single day. You can't arrest people for not wearing a damn mask. You can't do it. You did it. You can't do it.
This is trespassing.
How can you trespass when you're on Social Security there for an appointment and you got cancer, lung cancer, and you got to know from your doctor saying not to let them. But none of it matters, but everything they say matters. Meanwhile, you're exchanging with these people for pay. Same day. Crazy.
Do most misdemeanors go to jail?
I don't even know.
That's it.
You know what I hope? You know what I really feel like? I feel like politically, I would like to see the police departments back force wearing masks 24/7 on the job. And every political person up the chain, I'm going to tell them that. You know, my opinion is that a lot of other people do. Like right here, like, if I'm going to wear a mask, it defeats the whole purpose if the guy telling me about it isn't also. You understand what I'm saying? It's dumb. It's plain dumb. I didn't serve my country when I was 17 years old to get treated for this shit. I got terminal cancer and I'm sitting here when I'm really trying to get a freaking doctor's appointment today. That's what I was trying to do. I haven't seen a fucking doctor in 2 years.
I hope this case belongs to the DeLand Police Department. Makes them really, second guess what actually goes on. I felt like that escalated too fast, and Officer Rioz put hands on it far before he should have.
And that's a good question. Will they learn anything? Will they learn anything? You know, I've called. We'll leave that for another video.
Give me an opportunity to challenge the authority that I was asking about. And when I gave him the question, leaving and going over there, he asked me if my vehicle was still on the property, and I said yes. And had you guys said, hey, we'll give you the paperwork, once you're off the premises, that would have been helpful. That would have been helpful. And he would have complied with that. Since I already complied already, I left the building like that gentleman asked. So I don't know why, again, I'm being trespassed when I was listening to all
Dumbest people.
Well, she's there, so that's why I'm just trying to.
There's a reason why cops go home and have horrible lives at home. It's because they do horrible shit to people all day long. You don't get right. You don't leave your life and drink. Oh. Or 6 times.
He couldn't care less that those are prescription glasses, and then he needs them to see.
I've been sitting for 4 hours. There's no submission thing. If I sit down, will you be next to me? Bro, I have 77 staples across my stomach.
What's funny? What's funny?
Can I see a doctor? Yeah, people with real health problems and those guys in jail. Man, we have. I appreciate you. You too. Have a wonderful rest of the day. It's as wonderful as it can be, anyway. I'm doing shit going on with this provider. There's a lot of assholes in your job field.
I'm sorry?
There's a really high incidence of assholes in your job field.
In my job?
In your job field, there's a lot.
I know. I work with some of them.
The same guys who used to do like bad shit to prisoners in Iraq when no one was watching.
I am not. Nobody like that. I just mean a-holes because their mouth.
There's no like being disrespected, right?
No, I agree. And that's why I have been treating you with respect.
They think they're going to teach me a lesson. You know what I do? I know these guys that work here are assholes already. I don't need them to be an asshole to show me. You know why I don't come to jail? Because I don't break crimes. I don't steal. I don't do drugs. I don't do any of the stuff you get. I don't even speed. So there's no reason why I should be here. I was at the. Well, why am I not able to have a medical excuse to not wear one? I don't think they are, but it's not what it's Why did he throw my mask on the floor if I got to wear it? Why did he throw the mask on the floor if I got to wear it?
I don't know.
I can't figure none of this stuff.
Whatever they do, I don't know.
I know, I can't figure.
How is not, how is making Wayne wear a mask, how is that not cruel and unusual punishment? The policy is obviously meaningless since none of the guards are wearing it. So it has to be a punishment. And, you know, somebody that has trouble breathing, to put a mask on over their face, how is that not cruel and unusual punishment? More violations of the Constitution.
You know what it feels like when you're dying of cancer?
I'm sure.
Everybody in this social security office is doing it in a bad way that we need it. This guy just thinks he can treat anybody any way he wants to. He's a bully. We're all accountable to what Judge Sloan did. I can't believe the county resources is being used for this. Well, I don't know, man, a good family to come get me.
These guys going. Well.
Dude seriously looks like Larry.
I seen a fresh man up to gentleman. I dropped this on the floor by accident. Right. Look, man, you might have to go for it. Right? I'm a veteran of the park. So I get the whole command. And that's it. Believe me, I didn't.
I get you're always checking one person after the other.
But listen,
Be decent with me, bro.
I'm trying to take
I'm not an asshole.
I'm trying to be decent with you because I cannot talk for
I
it.
have one case.
Okay? I understand that.
I have 77 staples across my stomach.
Okay, I get that. But we have a process that we have to get you through, sir. And unfortunately, for that process, they're going to get you in the mouth. I've had people with zero masks, people with hospitals in zero masks. I understand it.
So they've done this many times to people that can't breathe.
Well, unfortunately, we're not here together.
But 2 years ago, we got rid of intelligence.
There you go.
Was that the one that was on the
No,
floor?
one shot for my pocket.
Put it in your pocket.
This is a fresh one, I promise you. I wouldn't do that to you.
I've only got 50% one.
Okay, well, we're better when you get our house.
Okay, go pick that bullshit, you know. You can sit on a pedal for a black. You'll do it yourself and take it.
Oh, my God, you got some good dogs.
Yeah. Because I guess one of the deputies was mean to one of them.
Yeah, we're going to tell you who that was. His name was what?
They're gonna want to talk to Mike Chitwood too, and I said, okay.
Well, you
Yeah. Since like 11 a.m.
Why so long?
Because they wanted to talk to sergeants, lieutenants, they wanted to talk to everybody.
They entertain that shit?
So that's the end of the video. I'll release the Whittier interviews. I probably won't be able to get them up until next week. So this is a public service.